Okay, I've never done a video like this, so I'm hoping it goes over well, and this is a topic you guys are interested in. But today I wanted to sit down and talk to you about my favorite perfumes. You guys, these are perfumes that I love so stinking much. I know I don't talk about like fragrances and that sort of realm very often on my channel, but I've got some here that have been my ride or dies for years. I've repurchased them and I usually get compliments on them when I wear them. So I wanted to sit down, do a video just kind of encompassing all of my favorite perfumes for you guys. This has been requested a couple of times. So like one or two times. So you ask, you shall receive. I learned something about myself preparing for this video. As you can see, I took notes. Someone got a hold of it with her crayon. And as I was taking my notes and putting down all of like the scent families and the different keynotes of all these different perfumes, my top four, the first four I'm going to talk about, they are all very, very similar. They are all in that warm, spicy, sweet gourmand sort of family scent, and they have overlapping keynotes. I will go ahead and tell you like what scent family they are in, what their keynotes are, but then on top of that, I'm going to tell you what they smell like to me, what kind of feelings they invoke, what I like about them, what occasions I like to wear them to, all of the above. Because on paper, looking down at my first four, really I'm focusing on my first four because those are like my favorites. The couple that I have after that are going to be more like honorable mentions, ones that I do love and I do recommend to you if you like those sort of scents, but these first four are just my top favorites that I've loved for years that I wanted to really tell you guys about. And like I said, on paper, they look like they would smell all the same, but they do not at all. They're all very different. I was going to like rank them and tell you like my first favorite, second favorite, blah, blah, blah. I can't do that. Okay. It's like ranking my children. I only have one child. So obviously Ivy would rank first, but it's like ranking my children. I could not do that. I couldn't do that because honestly, they're all so different. They're all so different, even though on paper they sound like they would smell the same. So I'm just going to go in order that I wrote them down. So the first one we have is from Clean Reserve. This is their skin scent. I have recently talked about this perfume because I picked it up again in the most recent Sephora sale. So this is in the scent family warm and spicy / sheer. Its keynotes are fresh musk. I never figured out how to say this oil name. Capaba oil and salted praline. They have a mini version that you can purchase that is 0.34 ounces or 10 milliliters for $32. And then their full size is actually 3.4 ounces or 101 milliliters for $110. This size right here I got in a duo set in the Sephora sale. And this is 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. And it also came with a smaller purse travel size. And I want to say that was $49. And then I did get the 20% off because it was during the sale. So not like a super expensive. Obviously, when you hear $110, that is a lot of money for a perfume, but that's for 3.4 ounces, which is a lot of perfume. I mean, this is a 1 ounce, which all the other ones I'm going to be comparing to are around this size, 1 to 1.7 fluid ounces. So you're getting a lot of perfume for that $110. Just letting you know, it's a pretty good deal. This perfume smells so good. I cannot even explain to you how good it smells. Again, it's on that warm, spicy, like scent notes. However, when I hear the word spicy, I think of something that's very harsh and intense. And all four of these first four ones that I love so much all have that spicy aspect to it in the name. These don't smell like spicy and intense. Again, when I think of spicy, I think of harsh, I think of manly, I think of masculine, and none of these like smell like that. So don't let the word spicy scare you. I feel like if I was just reading these notes blindly on Sephora, or I was trying to find a new perfume to purchase and I saw the word spicy, I don't think that I would be interested in it. But clearly writing down the notes of my four favorites, they all have spicy in the name. So just to let you know, like if you read the scent notes of something and you're not sure if you would like it, go in person and smell it because it might surprise you. So this one right here, when I smell it, I really struggle trying to find the words to describe what this smells like because it is such a unique scent. Definitely musky. The fresh musk in it is 100% correct. I mean, literally fresh and musky at the same time. That's so weird. That's such a good description of it. It does smell a little on the sweet side. Gosh, I don't even know how to explain this. Genuinely don't. I'm sorry, I'm kicking it off real strong with a perfume I don't know how to explain really well. But this really is such a unique scent. You need to smell this in person. I got complimented on this recently. We went to a wedding down in Tennessee for one of my cousins, and my other cousin's girlfriend gave me a hug and like hello and all that. And we were talking, and she was like, "You smell really good." And I'm like, "Girl, it's Clean Reserve Skin." This is one that like I think takes on a little different sort of scent on everyone that it goes on, which makes sense for any perfume. You know, perfumes are going to vibe with your body chemistry and all that and smell a little different on everyone, but I think this one is like extra good at that. This one in the Glossier U, which is coming up, probably the most masculine, quote unquote, of the ones that I have to talk about here today, but still not masculine at all. Also, fun fact, this has nothing to do with the perfumes at all, but Ivy loves to play with my perfumes while I'm getting ready during the day, and I just let her. She doesn't actually spray them. She'll take them off and go like this, and like fake spray them, which is just adorable. If I spray it on myself, then I have to fake spray it on her. It's so stinking cute. But one of her favorite things to do is to take this cap and to take Spoiler, a perfume I'm going to talk about later, and put it in here, and then she acts like it's a birthday cake, and she sings happy birthday to herself and blows it out like it's a birthday cake. Are you kidding me? That is the cutest thing I've ever heard. It has nothing to do with any of the perfumes that I'm going to talk about, but I just had to tell you that fun fact because that's adorable. Okay, the second one I have to talk about, I chased someone down in Ulta when I worked there over this perfume. I was working at Ulta a couple years ago at this point. I worked there for like 3 months after I quit teaching, before I got my bank job, before I got pregnant. If you don't know the history of my workforce, there you go, you had it. But I remember I was working one day and I had a woman just walk by me and she smelled so divine. I didn't chase her. I didn't like physically chase her down. Like I just politely walked up to her, but I chased her down and I was like, ma'am, you smell so good. What perfume are you wearing? And it was this one. It's going to look a lot cuter when you buy the actual bottle because it comes with a cute cap. It comes with a cute bow. I've lost both of those things in the process of Ivy playing with my perfumes. So don't have the cap for this anymore. But this is the Lancome La Vieste Belle, I believe is how you pronounce it. So again, this is going to be warm and spicy / sweet gourmand. So if you are someone who already knows that you do not like sweet, gourmandy, warm sort of scents, like these top 4 are not going to be it for you. So keep that in mind as I'm talking about them. But the keynotes are iris, patchouli, and vanilla. So good. Again, they have a mini 0.33 ounces or 10 milliliters for $35, or a full size is 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters, and that's $125. This, I believe, is the one fluid ounce ones. This is the full size. I don't remember paying $125 for this. I either got it on sale. I actually think Mike maybe got this for me for a gift. But anyways, this smells so good. This is probably the most mature scent of all the ones that I have. There's one more that's also much on the mature side, but this is definitely the most mature out of all of them. This smells like rich. Like you got money. I don't know how to explain that. It just smells like sophisticated and bold and beautiful and just lovely. When I love to wear this on date nights. I love to wear this when I'm going to be out and about for a long time because it wears really nicely on me, like lasts a long time. And it is powerful. Almost like if you spray too much, it's going to be overwhelming. So like don't spray too much. Use like 1 or 2 spritz and you're good. But the lasting power on this smells so good. All of my best friends wear this as well, especially my best friend Courtney. We love when we like show up together and we both have the same scent on. I'm like, you smell good. And she's like, you smell good. And it's always this perfume. So yeah, this is just one of the best, just sophisticated, womanly scents. It just smells yummy. Sweet gourmand is definitely good. A good, accurate representation. And it is warm and it does have that spiciness. I'm telling you, what a concept. Sephora is actually really good at describing scents. But yeah, this smells good. This smells so good. I mean, obviously all of them do. That's why I'm raving about them. But okay, the next one is Glossier U. This is a cult classic. I feel like it's been around for a really long time. Well, both of those have too, but this is a little bit more viral on the TikTok, on Instagram, that I feel like younger people might know about and wear. But I'm here to tell you that if you are a little bit older, I mean, I'm into my 30s. I'm going to be 32 in June, and this is still a lovely scent. Again, warm and spicy / sheer is going to be the scent family. And the keynotes is pink pepper, iris, and ambrox, I believe is how you pronounce that. Again, and this one has a mini that is 0.27 ounces or 8 milliliters for $32, or full size, which is 1.7 fluid ounces, which is what this is, or 50 milliliters is $78. So a little bit cheaper of all the perfumes here. This one is another one that takes on a different scent with whoever sprays it. So it's going to really mix with your body chemistry and smell a little bit different on everyone, but not so different. I remember I wore this to baby story time at my local library like months ago at this point, like last year at this point. And one of the other moms was like, are you wearing Glossier U? And I was like, yes. And she's like, it smells so good. So like you are good. This is going to be a scent that like, it's not going to change so much on your body chemistry, but it will alter a little bit. This is definitely the spiciest of all of them. That pink pepper really does come out. So if you do not like a spicy sharp, it's like a sharp sort of scent, you might not like this. And I typically don't think I would go for that, but something about this perfume is just special and just different and unique. It's very unique. I feel like all four of my top four all smell so different in the best way possible. This is more of an everyday scent for me. Like the Lancome, I won't really wear every day. This is more of a special occasion perfume. Glossier You and then this Clean Reserve Skin. These two are ones I like to wear more every day. And like I said, this one's going to be a little bit more of a date night, and my next one's going to be more special occasion date nighty. It still has a hint of like a little bit of freshness. Maybe it's an iris in there. But yeah, this is the spiciest of all of them, the sharpest of all of them. A little bit masculine too, but more sweet than the Skin Reserve. Like this one's a little bit more masculine than this one, but not masculine in a bad way. I don't want that to, like, it doesn't smell like cologne. I'm just trying to like accurately describe these to you guys, but it smells good. I don't want to just say it smells good for all of them, but they all smell so good. Okay, and then the last one of the top four that I am just obsessed with, I love so much. The other ones are going to be, like I said, a little more honorable mentions, but the last one is going to be from Dolce Gabbana, and this is the only one. Oh my gosh, I love this scent. I went through 2 travel sizes before I asked for this big honkin' one for Christmas, and I've had this for like 2 years, and it still smells the same. I'm sure it's expired, but it still smells the same, and it's gonna last me forever because it's such a big bottle. So this one, again, is warm and spicy gourmand, but it also is floral, is what it says on Sephora. Its keynotes are violet, bergamot, coffee, iris, vanilla, and patchouli. And then this comes in a 1 ounce size for $95 on Ulta's website. This one right here, though, is 3.3 fluid ounces or 100 milliliters. So this is going to be bigger than the one you can buy off Ulta. But this just smells warm, cozy, definitely vanilla-y, sweet, but not too sweet. It doesn't induce a headache or anything. I can't have anything too sweet. I'm very sensitive when it comes to scents, and they give me headaches really easily, and none of these give me headaches. Yeah, this is just warm and cozy is the best way to describe this. Like you're just curled up on the couch with a fire roaring, like in a nice cozy warm blanket. It's like what this reminds me of. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, I love this one. All right, so that's like my top 4. These are the ones that I've been wearing for years. I've repurchased them. They are so good. I recommend them to like family members or friends or anything like that. So I love all those. I do have a couple more that I want to mention that I also really enjoy, but if you need a new perfume or you're in the market for one and any of those top 4 sound like something that you would be interested in, I highly recommend. Maybe still go in person to smell it just to make sure it smells, good enough to you. Spray it on you, wear it around for a little bit in Sephora or Ulta if you can, or buy the travel size. Because almost all of these, I started off with travel sizes and I fell in love with them and ended up purchasing the full size. That's how much I love them. So the next one I want to talk about though is limited edition. So I'm sorry about that, but as of right now, it's still available. This is more of a body mist though. So not a perfume, a body mist, but I still wanted to talk about it. This is from Sol de Janeiro. This is their new Agua Mystica perfume mist is what it is called. So this is fresh and crisp. So we're getting a little bit different on these next couple ones. They're not as like warm and spicy gourmand. So this is described as fresh and crisp. Its keynotes are neroli water, tangerine, and salty skin. I don't think I really get the salty skin. I don't really get the salty skin vibes. This is 3 ounces or 90 milliliters and it's $25. So definitely the cheapest of all of them, but it's a body mist, not a perfume. So it's definitely not going to have the longevity of a perfume. That fresh and crisp, like, description of it is perfect. I definitely get the tangerine. It does smell pretty fruity, crispy, a little orangey. I definitely get that tangerine for sure. I don't get salty skin. When I think of salty skin, I think of like coconutty almost, like sunscreeny, and that is not what I'm getting at all. Like this is not sunscreeny or anything like that. It is just fresh and crisp is a perfect description of this. I've been wearing this all the time. I got this recently, this Sephora sale like a month ago, and you can see how much I've used. I will definitely use this whole thing up. It smells delicious. I love this for just every day, all the time. I spray it on multiple times a day just to give me a little something something. I like to spray this on after I work out because I work out on Ivy's naps and I don't have time to work out and shower on her naps. I just don't. So I don't shower till the nighttime, but I don't want to be like gross and sweaty and smelly and have BO, So I like to spray this on. If we're going to like the park, to story time, anything like that, I just douse myself in this. It doesn't last all day. It isn't like the most long lasting, like I said, but you're gonna smell fresh and crisp and yummy whenever you wear this. Also, this was one my husband commented. All these perfumes I'm talking about here, he never comments on them. He never says, Emily, you smell good, which is fine. He doesn't care about scents. He doesn't wear cologne himself. He doesn't really like wear aftershave or like he doesn't care about that stuff. So it's fine. It doesn't like hurt my feelings that he doesn't comment on my perfumes. I wear them for me anyways because I like them and I think they smell good. But I wore it around him right after I bought it and I walked past him and he was like, you smell good. And I was like, what? Excuse me. Thank you. You never comment on my perfume, so thank you so much. So that was a little fun tidbit about that one. The next one is Ellis Brooklyn Sun Fruit. So this is my second little travel size of this. I will be completely honest with you. Once I use this up, I think I'm going to be done with this perfume, at least for now. I don't plan on repurchasing it after I use this up or like buying a full size of it. However, especially for right now in the spring and upcoming summer, I mean, it's May, baby. So like we're about to be in summer. This is a beautiful perfume for spring and summer. Would not wear it in fall and winter though, just being completely transparent. So this is a fruity floral is what the like scent family is. And the key notes are fresh fig, hand-picked jasmine, whatever that means, and vanilla planifolia, I think is how you pronounce that. Also has elements of coconut and vanilla in there too. It's literally sun fruit is the perfect description. When I smell this, it just reminds me of like sunshine. It's just fruity and sweet and cheerful and happy. Very sweet, very fruity, very floral. So if you don't like those type of scents, you know, steer clear. It is going to be very like sweet, but not headache inducing sweet, if that makes sense. I don't know. Something about this just smells so good. Again, only something that I'd wear in the spring and summer. The mini size is this size that I have currently. It is 0.3 ounces or 10 milliliters, and this retails for $33. Or you can get the full size, which is 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters, and that's $115. So Ellis Brooklyn is definitely a little bit pricier of a brand. I want to try more perfumes from them because I do like this one so much. This is the second travel size I've gotten of this. I do really enjoy this for this time of year, so it makes me want to try other perfumes from them. But yeah, this is definitely sweet, floral, fruity, just bright, cheery, happy. Just puts me in a good mood when I wear this perfume. Okay, and then we got one more and that's it. The last one I want to talk about is from Laura Mercier. This is their Ambre Vanille perfume. This is going to be 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters. It is $96, but when I was looking up the information for this on the Laura Mercier website, it's on sale for $72. So this is just described as warm. The key notes are tangerine, tiger orchid, heliotrope, and then it's enhanced by almond, brown sugar, coconut, and musky sandalwood. This just smells very vanilla to me. Like the main thing that I'm getting from here is vanilla, which is funny because I don't even hear that in any of the just key notes descriptions. I definitely get the brown sugar. I definitely get the muskiness, a little muskiness of the sandalwood. I don't smell tangerine. I don't smell coconut. This mainly just smells like vanilla to me, but in a really sophisticated, pretty vanilla. Like sometimes when I think of vanilla, I think of like teeny bopper, super just like light, fresh vanilla that just, I don't know, smells young, if that makes sense. This is a sophisticated vanilla that smells mature, but in a good way. Not grandma, not like old grandma. Sorry, I don't want to say that as like an insult because I know my Nana watches all my videos. I love you, Nana. You are not an old grandma. You are hip and fresh and awesome, and I love you so much. So I'm not saying that you smell like an old grandma, you specifically, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You know the perfumes that smell like old grandma. This does not smell like that. This just smells just vanilla is all I'm getting. But it smells really good. It doesn't have like the longest lasting power to it. I will say I have to reapply it. If you like a vanilla scent, this smells lovely. And that was it, you guys. That was my favorite perfumes. I hope I did a good job trying to describe to you what they smell like to me. Obviously, I read you the notes in the floral families and all that, so hopefully that was helpful information for you to decide if these would be perfumes you would want to try out. But I'm also hoping that my descriptions and my places I like to wear them and the feelings that they invoke when I wear them helped you as well. Because sometimes like keynotes are just not everything. Like I want to know how it makes you feel, what occasions you wear it to. You know what I mean? So hopefully this is helpful for you guys or just entertaining in any sort of way. Let me know down below. Have you tried any of these perfumes? Do you want to now that I described them to you? Maybe they're on your list to smell in person. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome. I love you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.